Welcome to our special series, 31 Faces of Small Business in Dalby, proudly presented by the Dalby Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
And your local community radio station, 4DDD. Throughout May, we are celebrating the incredible small businesses that make our town unique.
Every day we shine a spotlight on a different entrepreneur whose dedication, innovation and community spirit help shape Dalby's vibrant local community.
From long-standing family businesses
To exciting new ventures, these stories inspire and connect us. Today, we're thrilled to introduce another one of Dalby's outstanding small business champions. Today, we're excited to feature members of the Dalby Junior Chamber who are conducting their very first live interview. The Dalby Junior Chamber is a group of youths aged between 15 and 18 who actively get out in the community to learn the ropes and make a difference. The Chamber is dedicated to learning, connecting and growing alongside local businesses and community leaders. This interview is an important part of that process, offering our members the opportunity to hear from local business owners, learn their stories and understand what drives success in our community.
Hi, I'm Alexis from the Dalby Junior Chamber. My guest today is Will Camborne from WJC Contracting. Welcome, Will. It's great to have you here today. Will, can you tell us a bit about how WJC Contracting started and what inspired you to launch the business?
Thanks very much, Lexi. Mate, I was born and bred in 𝐁𝐮𝐬𝐢. I come to Dalby after I finished my apprenticeship at 𝐼𝐷 𝐿, and short time after that, I done a little bit of work in town, and then I started in the mining and the power station generation industry. I just spent about 12 years working away from home and didn't really have a permanent residence. So I thought I didn't want to do that anymore. So yeah, I moved back to Dalby and I thought I'm going to start my own business so I could start a family and be home every day.
You offer a broad range of services from boilermaking to mechanical fitting. How do you manage such a wide scope of work?
Well, it's challenging sometimes, but I like a challenge. With 15 years in the industry and working alongside very capable tradespeople, I've learnt a lot, and I started my career off as a boilermaker, and once I started doing big projects in the mining and the power industry, I learnt new skills and followed different avenues in career and studied other trades. That's what led me to becoming a trade qualified fitter as well. The best part of these trades, you never stop learning and you're always learning new skills, no matter the job set.
What have been some of the biggest challenges you faced with growing WJC Contracting, and how did you overcome them?
It was hard to get my name out there at the start, but being a 𝐁𝐿𝐲 Dalby local helped me out, knowing a few people, so I relied heavily on word of mouth. A lot of big companies out there locally, they source non-locals, which is pretty hard for us locals to actually get a chance to prove what we have to offer. So that's probably the biggest overcome, is to try and get myself out there more so the bigger companies do look locally and see what professional trades are local.
Safety and quality seems to be a real cornerstone for your business. Why is that such a strong focus for you?
Well, it protects your customers, protects the workforce undertaking the work, builds a strong reputation between you and your client, improves efficiency. High standards often reduce waste and rework, saving the time, money for the customer and the clients. WJC Contracting relies heavily on word of mouth. The main focus is to get myself and my employees home safely to their loved ones.
Can you pick a favourite song for us today and tell us why you've picked this one?
Anything from Fleetwood Mac.
What a great song. We're speaking today with Will from WJC Contracting as part of our 31 Faces of Small Businesses. Will, being based in Dalby, how important is it for you to support and work with other local businesses and industries?
Being based in Dalby, supporting and working with other local businesses, industries is especially important because you strengthen the local economy. Dalby thrives on its local industrials like agricultural, energy and services. You contribute to community resilience. A strong network of local businesses provide a safety net and helps everyone in the community. You create local opportunities for the young ones coming into the next generation.
Looking ahead, what's next for WJC Contracting? Any big plans or goals for the next few years?
I'm just focusing on securing more ongoing work locally and build a small workforce.
What do you love most about being a part of the Dalby business community?
Being a part of the Dalby local business scene means learning and growing together. We're able to share and support each other through both challenges and success. Customers become friends and it's more personal.
How do you balance business with personal life?
Well, that's a challenge I face every day. You just have to try switch off when you get home and spend most times not worrying about the business behind closed doors and share your love towards your children and your partner.
Where do you see Dalby's business community heading in the future?
Hopefully big things for Dalby. It's a great town and the next generation needs the opportunity out there as well instead of moving away.
One last song and the story behind why you chose this one.
Creedence Clearwater, because who doesn't love it?
Classic song that was. Great pick. We're speaking today with Will from WJC Contracting. Finally, Will, for anyone thinking about starting a business in Dalby, what's one piece of advice you'd give them?
Expect the highs and the lows, just don't give up.
Will, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing the story behind WJC Contracting. It's fantastic to hear about the work you're doing across the Western Downs and the strong focus you have in place on quality, safety and supporting local industry. We wish you and your team all the best for the future, and we're looking forward to seeing WJC Contracting continue to grow and succeed.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us for 31 Faces of Small Business in Dalby, proudly brought to you by the Dalby Chamber of Commerce and Industry.